Tonight, we're going to talk about barbecue.
Top 5 barbecue.
Top 5 barbecue places in and around the villages.
Mm-hmm. That we've eaten at.
Yes. Let's go check it out. Now, we have not tried every barbecue place in that area. So, if there's not a barbecue place on here that you enjoy, sorry, but we're not going to put them on here that we haven't tried.
Yeah, we haven't eaten at it.
And we want to say again, this is our top 5. Your top 5 might be different. That's okay.
We're not like an accredited Michelin star. It's just our opinion.
Yes, but it is our top 5. Mm-hmm. So let's get started. And I wanted to throw an honorable mention in there. So we haven't eaten at I don't even know the count, but I want to say maybe, I don't know how many we've eaten at. Maybe 7,
barbecue
8.
places?
Yeah, in or around the villages.
Probably 8.
Somewhere in there. I don't know the count. I would have to look. So don't quote us on that. So there's going to be a top 5, but we did want to throw an honorable mention in. And if we're looking down, it's because we've got our notes right here. And there's a cat right there. But at, I guess, number 6, you could say, the honorable mention, we threw in Willie Jewell's Old School Barbecue. Mm-hmm. The reason why it probably didn't make the top 5 is I remember we ate there with my parents. We liked it all, but I realized there were less stinking good items than our other top 5.
Sure.
But the one thing that made it amazing was my mom's salad.
I was just going to say, when we go back, I'm sure we'll go back, I would get the salad 100%.
She got the brisket salad with honey mustard, and then she put the sweet barbecue sauce on it. And I know we said that was, everybody said that was stinking good. Mm-hmm. So a few things we wanted to say about it is a fast location, meaning you order at the front, you sit down, they bring your food to you. It's really quick. Mm-hmm. I don't remember the price, but I don't think it was super duper expensive for 4 of us. And
we would have remembered if it was expensive.
Yeah, I don't think it was too bad. We did share, I think it was the 2-meat plate, but we got extra pulled pork. I think it was all pulled pork.
Oh, yeah.
And I remember the portion size was huge. It was a lot. One unique thing they did have was the grape juice lemonade. It was interesting. It was a little weird by itself at first, but remember we added tea to it.
Oh, yeah.
And the tea was good. One thing that was kind of funny with the sauces is they had a good sauce selection, but we kind of got it all messed up. We thought one was another one, but when we figured it out, do you remember the Hickory Heaven? We were like, oh, that wasn't our favorite sauce at all. It was kind of I don't know. We didn't care for that sauce a whole lot. I don't think anybody at the table really did. But we got the pulled pork.
Sweet sauce was good, though.
Sweet sauce was good. We got the pulled pork. The mac and cheese, I remember we said, I think was borderline stinking good or stinking good. Beans. I don't think you actually like the beans there. I could be wrong, but I think it was one of those.
I don't think I liked the beans there. I think they were okay.
Yeah.
But not my type.
But overall, that's why it's honorable mention is there was a few things they could improve on, but the salad was very, very good. I would go and get the salad.
I would go back for that.
Yeah, it was very good. So that brings us to number 5. Number 5.
Oh, my go.
You want to go?
Sure. Mission Barbecue.
Mm-hmm.
We like it for a few reasons. One of them is that they place an emphasis on supporting military, first responders, armed forces, all that.
Yeah.
So that was cool to see. Really
enjoy that, and I think they don't quote us on that. Give a discount, like military first responder discount. I think.
Yeah, I would imagine. But.
I think they do. It is also very fast, and I in the video we mentioned it took 30 seconds. We ordered, we sat down, and they brought it, or they called I think they call your order out. It was done just like that. Mm-hmm. So very, very quick. It was cheap. I want to say. I don't remember the price, but I want to say it was $16-ish or something, and we shared.
Sounds right.
So really a cheaper option. They make
you did the pulled chicken, right?
Yeah, we did the. Let's see here. We did the 2-meat combo, pulled pork and pulled chicken, and their meats are fresh daily. We got the beans and mac and cheese. Their cornbread was good, I believe. In the video, also you were eating the rest of the cornbread, mm-hmm. And there's good sauce selection. That they have the 6 sauces that are all like it's like
on the
Florida,
table, yeah.
Florida something, Tennessee, Memphis. I don't know Tennessee. I guess Memphis is Tennessee. So Memphis, all these other things, but sauces were good. Also in our video at that time, they were playing great 90s, early 2000 country music.
Oh, yeah.
Like your Toby Keith and stuff. But other than that, it was a really good place, really cheap option. We really enjoyed it, and that's why it makes number 5. Number 4. This one might be controversial for some people because there's many, many locations. But the video we did was at the Villages, and so I think we're really kind of referring to that location as far as it goes.
Lake Sumter, right?
Yes, in Lake Sumter. There are cats just walking all over the place, so sorry if they move stuff around or in the video. But number 4 goes to Sonnys BBQ. We've been to other Sonnys that are kind of hit or miss, but the one we went to at Lake Sumter, it was awesome. We had a really good time. I know the one thing in the video, they were out of cornbread that day, and they have some phenomenal cornbread. It's up there. It's stinking good. And instead we had to get the garlic bread, but it turned out to be really good. It was really good. Our waitress was very, very nice. Some other things we got is that night we got fried pickles.
Oh, yeah.
They're good. We normally get the corn nuggets. They have really good corn nuggets. And we get pulled chicken every time we go. Mac and cheese. And they do have stinking good potato salad. Or Sonnys, you aren't a big fan of their beans, though. Not that one either.
No.
They're a little off. They're not the best beans I've ever had, which is why it's at number 4, not any higher.
Yeah, and I'm kind of picky when it comes to baked beans, so don't take that for, gospel truth or anything. I just don't care for beans that are like really vinegary or anything.
I think they're kind of like got the meat in there too, I think. Well, don't they have the meat?
Yeah, and sometimes they can be like spicy-ish. I just like sweet baked beans, so...
But they also have a good sauce selection there too, and the banana pudding. I'm a big fan of their banana pudding. I like it. In the video, we got it. It's got wafers in it. It's very, very good.
Wafers are good.
The wafers, yes. And like I mentioned, our waitress in the Lake Sumter location, very awesome. So that was our number 4. You want to take number 3?
All right, number 3, Artman's Barbecue. It's like a small, cute little restaurant, unassuming, but a suggestion, so we thought we'd try it.
Yeah.
Very good. Their desserts are one of the things that I remember because they were like sold out of everything, and the dessert that we had was really good. Yeah,
so something we realized is they close fairly early at 7, and they close because once they run out of food, they don't make any more. And their meats are smoked daily. Their desserts are made like daily, and they're all fresh sides and everything. And so if you get there a little later and they're out, they're out. So as far as the dessert goes, let's see, I think I put in here, we got blueberry pie, and they normally don't have blueberry pie, but that day they had blueberry pie, and then we got the warm blackberry cobbler topped with ice cream. I remember that was very good. We really wanted to try their, I think it was their carrot cake, and also banana pudding because they recommended it, but those items were the ones that were already sold out. So next time we go, we'll have to go earlier and try it because they recommended it and they were sold out. So it must be really good. Something else, we got the pulled chicken. Well, I guess you and my mom got a salad.
I got a salad.
But we were sharing. So I got the pulled chicken. We tried it. You got the chicken salad. My mom got the brisket salad. I believe you also used the honey mustard on the salad.
Yeah, that was after we had gone to Willie Jules.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that was really good.
And you liked it. I liked it. My dad got half a chicken, and I mean, it was massive chicken. All of us thought it was really good. You never see corn casserole on a menu. And they had corn casserole, and it was very good. It was stinking good. They did have the sweet baked beans. What's he doing?
I don't know.
They did have the sweet baked beans.
Yeah.
You like those. And cornbread was stinking good. We do love our cornbread. And actually, one of you sent us a recipe to try or the box from
yeah.
Walmart or whatever to try the cornbread. So we will
make it home.
we will be making that sometime because it does sound very good. But they had good sauces. They had like hot barbecue sauce, the tangy mustard sauce you put on your salad. We had the desserts. Staff was very friendly. It was crowded in there. Very
it's
popular
a small place.
Yes, it is small, but really, really enjoyed it. It was, if you haven't been there, would highly recommend it.
Yep.
It brings us to number 2. Number 2 and number 1 are very close.
Yeah.
On being a tie. Very, very, very close. But we had to give number 2 to iBarbecue. This place is phenomenal. It's some of the, I think in the video we said, we've eaten a lot of places. We've eaten St. Louis, Memphis, you name it, Texas, all this barbecue. And we said this, at the time, was the best we've ever had.
I would say the best that we've had down here in Florida, like in comparison to those.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was very good. We got the 2-meat combo with brisket and chicken. Chicken was large portions. We got beans, potato salad. It came with cornbread. Cornbread is stinking good.
Yeah.
Very good. We actually took my parents there and didn't do a video one time, and they loved it as well. Their sign.
Didn't have corn. Remember, they didn't.
They ran out of
cornbread.
Mm-hmm.
But then I think they got some at the end, like as we were leaving.
I think so. I don't remember, but it's very.
But we
good.
were very disappointed because it's so good.
So good. Their sign out front read at the time, "Real Barbecue and Mama's Cooking." So it was Real Barbecue and Mama's Cooking. It was very good. Some of their dessert options, which we haven't tried them all, but one was pound cake.
I would love to try that if it didn't hurt my stomach.
Yeah, we're going to have to try that sometime. Sweet potato pie, and then banana pudding. And I believe we got the banana pudding, and you could tell it was, I think I said something like, you can tell it's made
like real banana pudding.
Yeah, it's not just like the fake stuff. I do remember it was a large portion of banana pudding. They had regular mustard, hot mustard, sweet barbecue, and hot barbecue. All those sauces were good. I do believe the hot ones were pretty hot. And on here, we also said some of the best potato salad we've ever had. Ever.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Chicken was perfectly seasoned. Brisket was great. And again, cornbread was amazing and double stinking good. Double stinking good. It was very good. I think most of the items in the video, it's a little older of a video, kind of before we like really started.
It was one of our first suggestions too.
Yes, yeah, and I think in there we said stinking good. Everything's just stinking good. There's no complaints. Mm-hmm. So they're a fun crew in there too. Everybody's nice, mm-hmm. And this one is in Fruitland Park, so just outside the Villages, but definitely worth the drive because it's very, very good.
Mm-hmm.
That brings us to our number 1 barbecue place. And again, we haven't tried every barbecue place, but I do think this one's going to be hard to beat.
There were a lot of recommendations for us to try this place.
A lot.
And even after we did the video, everybody says, "Oh, we're going here, we're going here, we're going here."
Yeah. And people even to this day say, "Have you tried this? Have you tried it?" Yes, we tried it. It's our number 1. Going to be very hard to beat.
Yeah. That's Oakwood Smokehouse.
Oakwood Smokehouse. There's several locations. We have only been to the one in Lady Lake.
Yeah.
I know there's like Oakwood Express and Wildwood or something, so we'll try that sometime too. But there's one in Claremont, I believe. We went to the Lady Lake one with my parents, and I would say this is a triple stinking good. Every single thing we had was great.
Mm-hmm.
Every single thing. Let me see what all I have here. Corn fritters.
Oh, that was the appetizer.
We got an appetizer,
with
corn
maple
fritters.
Syrup.
Came with syrup, and you wouldn't think to dip them in syrup, but let me tell you, it's a game changer. You should totally dip them in syrup. Very, very good.
Usually dip it in ranch.
She
got us ranch.
But she's like, you probably want to try the syrup.
Yeah.
And it was worth it. I don't even know where to begin. You got the pulled pork, and I kid you not, more of a portion size than this cat right here. It was, all 4 of us ate on it.
Oh, yeah.
And we couldn't finish it. I mean, it was like that. And I know you and my mom also got a sweet potato with cinnamon butter. This is the best sweet potato we've ever had. Like, you take it out of the foil and stuff, and it just melts. It was so good.
Mm-hmm.
What else did we do? The beans were good. The garlic toast was good.
Have ribs or?
Oh yeah, I'm getting there.
Oh.
Mac and cheese, stinking good mac and cheese. My dad and I shared the ribs, and that was a mistake. We also had people tell us that was a mistake. Don't share the ribs. And my dad even said, "I'm mad we shared the ribs because we each have got our own." Best ribs by far I've ever had in my entire life. My dad would tell you the same thing. Fall off the bone, amazing flavor. Just the best.
It was the best pulled pork I've ever had.
Yeah, and that's something you did too. So they have good sauces, but you said you didn't even put sauce on the pulled pork, and it was amazing.
Yeah.
Didn't even need sauce. It was so good. We also got onion rings. They were good.
I feel like they're evil. It's Mr.
Bigglesworth. Let's see, what else did we do? Ribs, fall off the bone. I mentioned that. You like the mustard sauce? They had the mustard sauce there. And then we had a suggestion to get this too, but apple cobbler for dessert.
Oh, yeah.
There was literally 0 complaints at this restaurant. And that was for 4 of us. None of us could find a complaint.
I can't think of one.
Yeah.
It was a big restaurant too, so there's plenty of seating.
A lot of people. Yeah.
Yeah, a big restaurant. We still had to wait a little bit, not very long, but
yeah,
it was popular.
What? I don't remember the saying, but remember they had something right when you walk in that said...
Oh, yeah. It said, like, on this day in 1829, nothing happened.
Nothing happened.
Or something like that.
Yeah. That was funny. I thought that was hilarious. And then also, I think, and I don't know, I'd have to look back at the video. I don't know if I mentioned or not. I want to say it was right around, like, $80-ish. And
so not unreasonable.
That might sound like a lot, but that's for 4 of us, and that includes all of us getting drinks. I think he thought it was a bad price. It's not a bad price.
No, he's going to run there. He's like, oh,
yeah, he's like,
deal.
it's a great price. It was, we got an appetizer.
We all got drinks.
Maybe
a water or 2.
We kind of got 3-ish entrees, but we shared a full rack of ribs, so you could have done 2 halves, basically, and a dessert. All for $80-ish. So I didn't think that was bad at all. Again, it's going to be hard to beat. That one's very top notch. Very, very good. But anyway, that is our top 5 with an honorable mention. We thought we just wanted to share because we went to Dickey's the other day, Dickey's BBQ, and unfortunately...
You'll notice it didn't make the list.
Didn't make the list. Just wasn't good. So we thought, well, let's change that scenario and tell you the best barbecue places we've eaten at.
And we've had a lot of people asking, have you been to Oakwood? Have you been to Oakwood? So we're just kind of putting it out there. Yes, we have. We have
been to Oakwood. And yes, it was very, 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 very good. And we really appreciate the suggestion. If you have other barbecue places that you think would make a top 5 list, please comment below. Doesn't have to be the Villages. It can be anywhere you
maybe look and see if we've done a video on it before.
Because we've done a lot of videos that people keep asking, have you done it? So just it'll be back in our videos. They'll be there. But we've tried other barbecue places. We tried some at Disney, different places like that. There's Smoky Bones, all that stuff. But this was just strictly kind of focused on. Remember Smoky Bones? They did have some of the best cornbread I think I've ever had. That's another day.
That was expensive cornbread.
Yeah, it was like, what was it, like $8-9 for 4 pieces or something, but amazing. So this is just centered around the Villages, that area. But if you have anywhere else that you think we should go try, let us know, because a lot of these were winners, and we wouldn't have gone had we not known. Like, had someone not told us. So
yeah, Oakwood, I don't know that I mean, we might have made it there because it's a bigger one, but it's helpful when we have the suggestions. iBarbecue, I don't think I would have ever.
No.
It's because it's not like in a really populated area necessarily. You don't drive by it like you drive by Oakwood sometimes.
Yeah, just a little place too. Same with Artman's. Wouldn't have gone out there. Really, the only ones that we've gone to that weren't suggestions were Sonnys and Mission BBQ.
Yeah.
So everything else was a suggestion, so we love that. But hope you enjoyed our top 5 barbecue restaurants and making me hungry for some barbecue. Right? Wish we had some. Yeah, that's true. We're gonna have to go back. Wish we had some tonight, but Hope you enjoyed it. Again, leave your suggestions below. And just one final disclaimer that it is our top 5.
It's an opinion.
Yep. You don't have to like it. It is our top 5.
And you can have your own.
That's true. With that being said, that does it for tonight. Thanks for watching.